Hello, hello, everybody. Fans of the 502. Welcome back. It has been a long time indeed. I've decided, quite frankly, out of boredom, working 5 days a week, 40 hours every week of my life, it seems, to come on here and spice things up a little bit. We're going to do a little commentary, little offensive talk, defensive talk. Maybe later on, we'll even talk about some MLB topics, some free agency stuff going on. Who knows? I'll go ahead and put some polls on the Instagram page and see what the people want to hear. So, in today's video, we will be discussing my honest take on situational hitting. That's a topic I'm going to start with because I think it's an important one. And also, to preface this video, I think it's important for people to hear this, that I'm sure there's players out there saying, Andy's not qualified enough for this. Andy wasn't a good enough hitter to be giving advice. Listen, some of the best hitters I played with a lot of good ones, have given brutal advice. And some of the not so good hitters I've played with have given really, really good advice. I mean, this is all an opinion, right? It's just, like I said, my honest take on it. That's all it is. So no judging here. So to dive into it, situational hitting. Every different coach, every player has sort of their opinion on this topic, right? I'm gonna talk a little bit about pitch selection when we're talking about situational hitting. Let's give a really simple scenario to start with things. We got a runner on second with nobody out. Okay, what is old school baseball telling you to do in that spot as a hitter? Get the runner to third, right? Move him over. That's your job. Okay. Now, I agree with the principle, of course. That's what you should do. Move runners over. Do your job as a hitter. I agree with the principle of it. Okay? But it needs to be explained better, I think, per hitter, because we run into trouble on the certain pitch selection that happens as a hitter then when we're trying to move runners. Okay? Because if you put it in a kid's head that you're only looking to hit the ball to the right side, and that's it. That's all you want to do. So naturally, you're telling the kid probably to look for something out over the plate, something off the plate. You can, either hit a ground ball to the right side, hit a line drive, just for the most part, not pop something up or not roll something over. Okay. Now, as we know how hard this game is as hitters, the more and more things we delegate and get specific on, you are just asking yourself as a hitter to fail. You need to simplify things. You need to know your strengths and know your weaknesses. Okay? Because if you have a hitter up there who wants to appease his coach, appease his teammates, and make sure he's doing the right thing and doing the job, and let's say his pitch is middle in, right? A heater middle in or something. And now he's taking that pitch, or he's trying to sort of inside out and kind of flick it over to right. So what you're doing to this hitter is you're hindering his ability to be able to be successful. I've seen it a lot. I've played with a lot of players who have desperately tried to almost force their swing and force their timing that direction to try to hit something to the right side. I mean, again, this is all honest take stuff. Like, if you're confident in your abilities and you trust your abilities and you get a heater middle in or in, you pull it. You hit it into the gap for a double, you hit a homer. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. People are going to say, oh, okay, that's the new school baseball talking. No, that's just baseball. Like, you can't tell me. You see it in the big leagues all the time. I mean, these guys are hooking sliders off the plate for double-decker homers to left, pull-side homers. Like, it happens. This game is hard. Hitting is hard. You can't try to force things. You can't try to force hitting the ball the other way. Now, this also goes to, like, knowing your strengths and weaknesses. So, I know that my strength is the other way. I mean, it's kind of ironic that that's what this video is about, and I'm not saying go against it. I'm just saying play to your strengths. My strength is up the middle and the other way. I was never that of a notorious pull hitter, right? The players who played with me know that. So I know that I can go with a little bit more pitches, or a variety of pitches rather, and try to hit it to right, but I'm not going to force it to right. I'm not going to alter like my swing path and alter everything about my timing simply to hit it to right, because 9 times out of 10, you end up getting yourself out. Like, not in a productive way. Okay? A lot of times you strike out, like, to be honest with you, because you're messing with your timing so much. If you're purposely delaying your timing off of what you naturally do, I've seen a ton of kids do this, and they end up just striking out because they put themselves in a bad position.